Welcome, I'll be reacting to Space 1999, Episode 5. This is not a market substitute, please support the original.
What do you make of it, Victor?
It's Tinkerbell.
Not much. It's a new one on me.
No indication that there's anything out there at all.
Have you tried making a wish? When you wish upon a star, doesn't matter who you are.
A condenser blue on panel number 3. All yours, Anton.
Sleep well.
The fact that they use paper for some of their operations no longer bothers me, because I realized I still use paper a little bit at work, and the reason for it, going to the correct location in the database, opening up Excel, typing it in, is actually ultimately slower sometimes than just jotting it down on a notepad if it's an ephemeral kind of a thing. So even though they have all this technology, the fact he still has a clipboard with him, I am on board with it. In certain cases, it makes sense.
What is it, John?
I don't know. There's something out there we don't understand.
Well, that can't be good. Wait a minute, he's still in phase.
Main mission. Please acknowledge main mission. Calling all stations Alpha. Will someone please answer?
Is it communicating telepathically? Unless it possessed him.
Well, everything all right in here?
No sign of any damage.
But where's the creature? Is it inside of him?
I don't know what caused you to pass out.
I'm all right now.
You better go. Victor, this is one area we can't afford to take chances with. Check it out thoroughly.
What's the matter, Doctor?
Oh, it's nothing to do with you. One of the monitors, it seems to have failed.
Well, am I clear then?
Oh, I think it has to do with him.
Well, this energy force was outside the nuclear reactor.
A radiation leak. A fracture.
No sign of any radiation.
They're acting like none of them remember the blue sphere. Oh, that's a beautiful color blue on her.
Whew, stifling in here. This is turned on full.
Oh, yes, I felt cold. No, leave it.
Yeah, he's possessed by the alien creature. The problem is, she's going to think it's just his medical condition of being still a bit in shock. If nobody remembers the Tinkerbell creature, they're not going to put the two together and realize there's an alien entity here.
Quite normal. Except for that.
What is it?
That's the energy force. And it was recorded at the same moment that Zorev passed out.
If they didn't have Victor on this mission, I don't know what they would do.
But how are you feeling, eh? Oh, what?
All right now.
He's gonna die.
They took away all the monitoring tapes. Any idea what happened?
You know, we can't afford to reduce power output.
Relax. Everything's all right in here.
Well, I'm not very good at relaxing.
Ergomania, it's called. The compulsive need to work.
Oh, I think I have that too. I was quite sick recently, and I was still working. Didn't take a single day off. I'm just like him. If I got hit by a mysterious energy creature, got knocked out, I'd be like, okay, I'm back to work. And there goes another lamp.
Anton? Cold. Freezing.
You need to get him back to the medical bay. Whoa! T freezing powers? Yeah. It was only a matter of time before bodies started to drop. I really feel for Anton right now. Can you imagine?
I'm making this a restricted area. Until we know more, can run some more tests. Whatever we're looking for has got to be linked to this generating area.
I just have to say again, I love how cautious the commander is. Whenever there's a problem, his first instinct is to protect people.
What's wrong?
He just accidentally froze his friend. That's what's wrong. Oh, no, no, no.
Are you all right?
Stay back. Keep walking. Keep walking. Ah! So close. Use the chair. Keep him away from you. Fantastic sound design here.
Medical orderly Hillary Preston. Life functions terminated.
I know it was a plastic chair, but she could have held it and just been like, stay back, you know? They can't afford to keep losing people like this. There are so few people on Alpha as it is.
I want you to monitor all power levels on Alpha. Report any fluctuation to me immediately.
Yes, sir.
Paul, I want security patrols at every strategic location on Alpha, ready to move at a moment's notice. And get Professor Bergman here right away.
Anton's sick. Something happened when he was with Dominic's. Please find him, Doctor.
Anton Zoref last entered generating area, 2045 lunar time.
He was there when Dominic's died.
There you go, it will be warm in there. Semi-tropical environment, I assume. What a cool place to relax. I mean, when there isn't an energy-sucking being. Well, it's great that they have this for the crew. Yeah, get out of there. This reminds me a little bit of the salt creature on Star Trek, except this one is much more tragic because he's a member of the crew that was, I'm assuming, possessed in some way. Even if they managed to get the creature out of him, can you imagine living with that guilt? And poor Eva, she'll never look at him the same way.
He doesn't seem to be absorbing energy now. He's safe.
That light will act as an early warning system.
Fine, but I don't want you to go in there for any reason. There's a security man right outside.
Don't worry. He can't get out of there.
That he would get out of there.
That's the force that killed Dominic's
Oh boy.
and the girl.
He's saturated in it.
Inside Zoref.
Could it be that it's laying dormant out there in space, just waiting for Zoref, a catalyst, something to operate through?
It feeds on heat, right? They should at least make that room really cold. Try and keep it dormant. And out. Ah, great. Mm-hmm. Can they reason with it? Like, hey, I know I'm a heat source, but I have this better heat source that I can take you to.
Commander, emergency in the medical center.
Helena.
Open the door! Look out!
Oh, no. Oh. And he was was so on it too. Like immediately, couldn't open the door, boom, went to plan B, shot it out, got it open, and then just, they're losing a lot of good people.
During this emergency, all sidearms are to be worn.
And if attacked, shoot to kill. Keep posted for further instructions.
It had to be done. That's creepy.
First energy losses in Section F recorded.
Where?
Corridor 53.
Would Ava be able to get through to him, maybe?
No. Technician Zorov is now somewhere in your area. You are warned to avoid contact.
He's got to be stopped at this point. I don't think they can save him.
I may be able to cut him off. All right, but watch yourself.
Come with me, Anton. We can help you.
No.
I want to stay with him. No. Oh, let me.
What's happened to the power in here?
All power's been cut. Commander's orders.
But our patients are dying.
Doctor! Doctor!
We need that power.
Yeah.
He's alive.
It absorbed the laser. I was worried about that. You've got to use more conventional methods. This is so bad. This is why, if you have laser guns, you always need to have some sort of conventional weapon as well for situations like this. A broadsword, axes. If I was security right now, I would go in there, I'd grab something, a chair, a large metal object, and just go for it. Maybe this will just turn him back into pure energy, though. I think it might be. Yeah, he's turning back to energy. This is worse than when the moon got blown out of orbit. He's the blue fairy again. Whew.
If that force had gotten to those other reactors, just one was enough for its purpose.
Purpose?
Perhaps the beginnings. The birth.
Star.
Something like that.
That was a tragic episode. And it was interesting how it was carefully shot like a horror film. Some of the camera angles really intense, tilted. The lighting, the sound design. They were definitely going for a very artistic, stylized way of making this episode. It was interesting that it really followed Anton and his journey, and the rest of the ensemble kind of stepped to the side for a bit. They weren't the main focus. And I think that's the main reason this episode was quite compelling. Watching how he was slowly disintegrating and that ending, oh, glowing white eyes, yeah. I am really worried about Ava now because having gone through that, and then presumably she'll be in the same quarters, but he won't be there. I really hope she has some close friends on Alpha because she's gonna need them. I can't recall offhand what the yellow sleeve means. I'm getting there. Brown is technician, white is medical, purple is security. Speaking of colors, I enjoyed that they used the complementary orange and blue a lot in this episode. In Anton's quarters, he has orange bedding, but he has blue books. those two colors work really well together based on color theory. So whoever designed that look and said, hey, we need to get all blue books in that room, well done. Again, this was a fantastic episode, definitely in the horror genre there, and I guess we just witnessed the birth of a star.